Alright, let's see if I'm going to be under 300 today. I do have on socks, so that'll make it go up a little bit. And I do feel like I need to go to the bathroom at some point. But, we'll see. Yeah, 300.8. So that's up 6.6 from yesterday. So, we'll see. I might weigh it later today, see if it goes down. Alright, here's my outfit for the day, or at least for the gym. Ooh, ooh. These pants do a little bit of compression, but I have lost over 7 pounds since we started this, so that's awesome. And I am running late to the gym. I set my alarm to get up early. I got up early, like I woke up, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna lay here for just another minute. It was like 8 o'clock almost, so I was like, I'm supposed to be like at the gym now. So I still don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the regular workout or not. I'm just gonna show up. I am just going to show up. He can look at my ankle and decide. I am so ready to get back to doing it, though. I'm telling you guys. I am like, I tried to do squats yesterday. My knees were cracking like crazy. And I was like, I could barely do like 5 squats. And they were not quality. And I was like, I used to be doing low squats. And I would do like 60 during one of the workouts. And I'm like, it ain't even been 2 full weeks. Why am I so weak all of a sudden? So, I gotta put on my tennis shoes and get my booty out the door. Of course, I'm late on the one day I actually have to, like, de-ice my car. But anyway, this is breakfast. I just got one of them just to hold me over until I can have, like, an actual breakfast. So I did the water aerobics class, but I was here late. So I am going to do some laps, and this is a lap counter. So you slide it for every trip, like back and forth. And I'm going to listen to an audiobook at the same time. I can't do that while recording, but I am going to record just one lap of me going back and forth. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I don't know how long it's going to take me. I guess we'll find out with the time on the video how long one lap is going to take me, and then I'll probably decide how many laps I'm going to do based off of that. We're at 1 minute, so I'm going to start going. Walking it is definitely a calf and thigh exercise. Calves more, depending on like how deep the water is, but it looked like it took me like 1 minute and 10 seconds to go back and forth. So I have to move 32 beats to be a mile in the water. I don't know if I'm going to maintain that speed, because my goodness, just one time with calves going that fast, oh my goodness. But anyway, I'm gonna put on the audiobook now and see how I do. It is like 9:10, so I might update you with progress as I go. So yeah, starting at like 9:10, might be a little after 9:10. That's what the clock looks like. So here we go. It is half an hour later, so it is 9:45 almost on this clock. Okay, so it's actually more than 45 minutes. My husband called me, so I answered. But yeah, so in 30 minutes I did 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 laps. Every lap pretty much feels the same. Every lap feels the same. It's hard, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to attempt to do the 32. I'm already at 21, so it's not gonna be too bad. This does run out at 25, so then I'll have to start counting like 7 more, I think, once I run out. But I am going to continue, and I'm listening to Snowed In by Nevessa Allen. So it's really good, and it has worked with my little AirPods picking up. I was worried that it wouldn't work for me to go the distance away from my phone, but it's been fine. So I'm gonna keep doing that and finish this out. It's starting to get a little cold in the pool now that I've stopped for a minute, so I need to get moving again. But yeah, it's going really well. So 32. So I did the whole mile, and if you want to see what I mean, this pool, it says 32 laps equals 1 mile, and a lap is 2 lengths of the pool. And do your counter, so you do the 25, and then once I got all 25, I moved it back over here, and then I had to do 7 for 32. Just did my first wet mile, and the lifeguard said that a wet mile, like walking the laps in the pool, is kind of the equivalent of like 4 miles on land, just because the resistance and stuff. I'll have to look that up to see if there's any science behind it. But yeah, it felt good. Like it was tough, but it felt good. So I'm really happy about doing that and doing 30 minutes of swim class. And it is almost 10:05. So it took me about 52 minutes, I would say. 52 minutes to do the wet mile. Not horrible. So I'm happy with it. And I got to listen to a lot of the audiobooks, so that was great too. But I am going to go get in the shower at the gym. I brought my shampoo and everything to change into, so that'll be good. So I'm gonna get my shower and then go home and fix some breakfast or something, or I guess lunch now. I might go ahead and eat my leftovers from last night. I'm kind of feeling like that, so I might eat the leftovers from last night. And my sister is going to be here tomorrow, so that's exciting. She's actually going to be here tonight, but I'm not going to go visit her tonight. I'm going to wait until tomorrow and just go over there. So I need to practice my piano because I have piano lessons today. But other than that, I don't really have any plans. So we'll see how the day goes. Changed my mind on lunch, so I'm just gonna have my staple lunch right here. Vienna sausages and then the gluten-free Cheetos. And then a Body Armor Zero Sugar, which is only 5 calories. And then hopefully I'll be able to get to actually edit some videos if I can, because this will be a little quicker for me to eat. Yeah, that didn't satisfy me at all. So now we are here with leftovers. I've got my leftover half of the country fried steak from yesterday. I've got some mashed potatoes from the day before that. And then I've also got a roll. I did put some butter, just a little bit. I didn't log it. I didn't feel like measuring it. But anyway, so that's what I have. It's like immediately after eating lunch, I'm eating this. I don't know if I'm going to finish this or not, but I was like, I am still hungry. Why am I still hungry? Oh my goodness. I did a little barbecue too. No, I did not log it. I'm being bad today. I'm just like, I just want to eat. So I've been practicing this for probably a little over half an hour. I think I finally got it, and I'm trying to do it to tempo. I've not tried singing the song with it yet. but I think I've got the handwork down. So we're going to try to do it to tempo, which is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which is interesting because I was doing it like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then when I was doing it with my vocal coach, she was like, no, it needs to be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I was like, okay. And it did help with getting some of the vocalization out. So we're going to see how this goes. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so, okay. I'm getting nervous in front of the camera. My nose is tickling. All right. Okay, so I pretty much got it. I got it. I just had I was one finger off with the last note. But anyway, okay, so now I have to try singing Silent Night with it at the same time, which is hard because I'm reading 2 different scales of music and then trying to sing at the same time. I don't know, y'all, but I only got till December 13th to figure this out. So we're going to try. All right. Try and get an octave higher. Sigh, sigh, silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is right, round yon virgin mother and child. I think maybe the higher will work better. I think so. Okay. Octave higher. Just finished the work Zoom. I say work Zoom because I actually pay to attend them, not the other way around. But it's like career development type stuff. I'm a writer. That's what I do. But anyway, I have 40 pages left of this book. So, since we finished that early, we finished it in less than an hour. I'm gonna go read as much as I can of this before I have my piano lesson, which I have to leave for in an hour. So I'm not gonna finish the 40 pages. I don't think. The fastest I can read is 50 pages in an hour, but it's only certain authors that I can do that with. And I think some of it has to do with like the formatting of the book too, and how fast-paced the chapters are. So like the other book that I was reading, the Rivers of whatever Winds or whatever, I don't know, that Tashelle Combs or whatever, her writing is one of the faster ones. Marissa Meyer is another one that I can whip through for some reason. But then other ones take me a lot longer. So like Sarah J. Maas takes me forever. So anyway, I'm going to go read this one. It is tourist season, but I will definitely be finished with it today because I will wind up reading in bed tonight too. And I've already picked out the book that I'm going to read after this one, which I started a long time ago and read like 3 chapters, and then I put down to read something else because I was going to book clubs. But I'll show you because I already got it on my nightstand. My nightstand always has like a couple books stacked. But it is going to be The Twisted Dead by Darcy Coates, which is the 3rd book in the Gravekeepers. And I already have the 4th book. I don't know if there's going to be a 5th one in the series or not, but I'm behind. So this needs to be my next book. And then the other books that I have, I started both of them and they've just been sitting here for a while. I started reading Sandition? Sandition or Sedition? I don't know. Sandition? Jane Austen. I started reading that, and it's like letter format. At least the parts that I've read are all letter format. It looks like the whole book is letters. And then there's it's like two different stories in here. I don't know. But anyway, I've only read a little bit of it. I don't even see my bookmark anymore. So I don't know if I was just like, it's been too long, I'm going to start over or what. Because, yeah, I'm not seeing a bookmark in here, so I don't know where I was at. So I guess I'm going to be starting that one fresh at some point. And then the other one I have over here is Tests of D'Urbervilles by Tom Hardy. Yes, both of these are classics. This one, I am on chapter 3, so I'm like 17 pages into it. But it was really good. And I've been highlighting stuff as I'm reading. The last classic I think I finished was The Picture of Dorian Gray, and I really liked it. Let's see what I have for highlights in here. Flipping pages. They're very thin. This book is a thick one because the pages are like Bible thin almost. Well, I thought I had stuff highlighted in this one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did not. No, I thought I did. Okay. Maybe I made like a video short or something talking about the chapter as I read them. I don't know. But anyway. So I'll get around to those eventually. And they're like they come from a book place in England and they're shipped over here. So they're like the English editions. Printed and all that in England. But yeah, I'm going to take what time I have and read. I'm already wanting to eat again. Y'all tell me how I could still want to eat. And I had like 2 meals in a row. Like I finished the one and then I was like, I am not satisfied. And then I immediately had another meal. And I'm still like, I am not satisfied. You know what I think it might be? I might be dehydrated. I like just need a lot of water. And my body's like, you're hungry. And I'm like, but logically it doesn't make sense for me to be hungry. But then if I think about what I've drank over the past couple days, I'm like, yeah, I haven't really drank a lot of anything, period. Let alone just like straight up water. So that's probably what's happening. So yeah, I need to drink more water today. I only have like 500 calories left in the budget for today. So I need to avoid eating anything until dinner. And I probably need to make dinner low calorie, high volume so that I still have room for a snack. Because I just about always get hungry again at like 9 o'clock. And I don't want to go over my calories since I went over so much yesterday. Oh, okay. Oh, while I'm in here, I should ice my foot because it is still swollen. It is going down. It doesn't look as bad, but it is definitely, oh yeah. It looks smaller this morning, but I didn't wrap it after the pull, and I haven't iced it today, and it's like gotten bigger. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll have like an hour on ice before I have to go to my piano lesson. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I finished just a little after 3. I'm always at my lessons 15 minutes early, so it's okay if I leave a couple minutes late. It doesn't actually take an hour to get there. But that's why I always plan to leave an hour early, so that if that's the plan and I don't get out of the house right away, I have that small window. But anyway, there is a bonus chapter, which I do not have time to read the bonus chapter. So I am going to go without doing that, and I'll be able to do that tonight before bed. I have been craving eggnog. I've been craving eggnog for like the last 2 hours, but it's so freaking calorie dense. It makes me mad. Mad that if I have 1 cup of eggnog, it's 380 calories. No! Why? Oh, I just want eggnog and a donut. My goodness, I'm not used to not just being able to eat whatever I want. Whatever I want. I did say the other day that if I got under 300 pounds, I was going to get a donut at Krispy Kreme. Now, technically, when I got on the scale yesterday, it was 300.2, but I was wearing a bra and underwear. So that means if I had done a naked weigh-in, I would have been under 300. So I've already decided I am getting a donut, even if it puts me over my calories a little bit. I think that having the 2,500 window helped because my average for the week, even though I was shooting to eat the 2,500 every day, my average for the week was still around 2,000. So it's like having the allowance made me not think about food as much because there was so much that I could eat. And so I made really good choices and had like high protein and everything like that. But then like being on such a restrictive one, it's like I only have so many calories left. And then you can make poor decisions and then overeat, like go way over your calories rather than just having the bigger allowance of the 2,500. So I'm just like, oh, I gotta think of it as more of a window. I'm like 2,000 to 2,500. So it's like, I will have me a donut. I'm going to try to keep it to one. Will I be able to actually do that when I get there? Will I wind up ordering 2 donuts? I cannot make any promises. I don't know that my willpower is big enough to just get one. Because normally I would get 3 and a small coffee. 3 and a small coffee. The original glazed donuts, just the glazed, are like 250 calories. So it's the lowest calorie donut that I can have there. Oh, just this 1,000 calorie deficit is a lot. It is a huge deficit. A huge deficit. 1,000 calories, y'all. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I talked to the nutritionist and she gave me the number that is to lose 2 pounds a week. So I know that I don't need to eat less than that. I don't really want to shoot for 2,500 either, knowing that I could eat less and be fine. So I think I'm just going to be like, all right, I can indulge a little bit, but I got to track it and I got to be transparent. Even if I go over, I have to show y'all. And that will keep me from making really, really, really bad decisions. So I probably will have a glass of eggnog today, and I'll probably have a donut or 2, and then dinner. So I might be at 3,000 calories for the day. Which is still a deficit for me. It's still a deficit. Which is crazy, but I think it's like a 300 calorie deficit or something like that. Because I think to maintain my weight, I have to eat 3,300 calories. Or more, because I exercised more today. But I didn't get as much exercise last week, so my activity level's been kind of crap, which is why I didn't lose quite as much weight as I did the previous week. But anyway, I'm definitely going to be getting me a donut. I'm cold because I've been icing my foot for the last hour, and the ice pack is still cold in places. So I'm going to put that back in the freezer. I need to feed my dog, put my bra back on, and get my butt out of here. I'm not going to be able to get the donut until after my piano lesson. My sister's going to be here tonight, but I'm not going to see her until tomorrow. So I need to plan to get a good night's sleep, but I also really need to edit all these vlogs because I'm behind by 2 days now, plus today's. So I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. I don't know. I don't know. I might call her on my way to the lesson and see where she's actually at. Because they might have left early and would be here earlier in the night. And then I might go see them and have dinner with them. I don't know, but I do need to get my butt out of here. All right, I'm going. I want a donut. A wraparound line at TJ Maxx, and I just got everyone else's Christmas that I hadn't got, plus some goodies for myself. So I was going to show y'all. The only person that knows about my channel is like two of my friends. Well, one of my friends and then my sister. So I'm giving my sister hers tomorrow anyway. So anyway, I'm getting these for one of my bookish friends. So it's like Alice in Wonderland little tea. And then I also got her a bracelet with a Nightmare Before Christmas. Then my brothers have a new roommate, and I don't really know much about him, but I called and confirmed that he does like Star Wars. So I'm going to do the crochet Star Wars gift. And then my sister, I'm going to see tomorrow. So I got her and her partner a big thing of cookies because they're going to be traveling again, so they can have those to munch on in the car. Then I got some tea for my other friend. I write with her, so I already got one gift, a little ghosty goo, but we write British characters, so it's like English tea would be cute, and this can is gorgeous. Then I got some edamame. I haven't tried these before, but they're high protein, low calorie, so I was like, it's worth a try for an emergency snack, like my car snacks that I have. And then this is that like 50 calorie brand of popcorn, and so this is one of the butter flavors. It's a giant bag, so you can have like three cups of popcorn for like 120 calories. This is my one sweet treat that I allowed myself to get. That's calorie dense. I just couldn't resist. I can eat like 2 of them in a day, and that's it. Then I got these little 0 calorie syrups. I got like 5 of those, so I can put those in the coffee. And then I got 2 different Wicked things for a friend, which could see the channel, so I'm not going to show those off closely. The caramels are for my husband. Then I got another special popcorn for me that's relatively low calorie. They cook it in avocado oil. And then I've got some hand soap for my aunt, and I also got her a travel down here. It's like a travel zip up pillow, but when you unzip it, there's a blanket in there. I got like 3 of those because we do game gifts too. And then I have travel cases in here to help you with your packing, and laundry bags. And then I have another friend, and I got her a Jack related item too. Then I got some like the heatless curls for me, and then one of the packing things and one of the pillow things is for me too. And then I got me some Grinch lip gloss, and then I've got some more soaps for my sister-in-law and brother, and then I got me some more 0 calorie syrups. And that's pretty much all that's in here. It's probably going to ring up pretty high though, which is not great, but at least Christmas shopping is done. Done. Seeing if I missed anything. No, I think I showed pretty much everything. Alright, I am home. I did have 2 Krispy Kremes. I just stuck with the original glaze, and it was actually less calories than I thought, so it wasn't 250, it was only 190, so I did get 2. And then after the store, I still had to drive home, and I was hungry, and I didn't want to stop anywhere. And so I had 2 of these, which was 140 calories for 2 of them. I thought my calories going to be really bad, but my dinner I already have microwaving, and it was like 350. So I'm only over by like 350 calories. And I did get a high volume meal, and it's already 7 o'clock. So if I do have anything else, it will probably be a yogurt, which will put me right at or slightly under or above 2,500 for the day. So for a day when I had 2 donuts and I had 2 of those little things, not bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm glad that it's going to be not 3,000. Now, am I going to be able to resist having another 400 calories of eggnog today? I don't know. I really want some eggnog. I really want some eggnog. But I already had like 500 calories of non-necessity, not nutritious stuff. And I feel like that's fine, like in moderation, to have about that amount in a day. But 900 calories of not for nutritional gain food in a day is going overboard. So I will probably try to make myself resist the eggnog, and I could have some tomorrow. But I'm also going to go see my sister tomorrow, so I'm not even going to be here to drink it. I'll just have to drink it in the morning. I don't know. I got to figure out some things to do for tomorrow, because my sister-in-law already told me that we're probably going to go eat somewhere in the city, and I don't know where. And I'm not going to be the one choosing, because I'm not the one that's like visiting here from out of state. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'll try to be better the next couple days to make up for these not so perfect with the food waste. But yeah. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and show you my dinner. I will add a little barbecue sauce to the chicken and mashed potatoes, so you won't see that on the plate, but I can. Whoop. I'm gonna log it, so you'll see it on the log. Whoop. And I'll probably log a little extra for the barbecue sauce, because I did have a dab earlier. This plate is too hot for me to even pull out with one hand. Hold on. Alright, here is my dinner right here. So it's just chicken breast, corn, and mashed potatoes that were left over from the other day. So I needed to eat them, because I have like a 3-day limit, and I'm like, after 3 days, I don't care what the item is, I'm like, I am not eating it. Except for apparently that pumpkin cake pop. I took a chance on it because it still looked perfect, but it was not on the inside. And I learned my lesson. Alright, I'm gonna go eat. Oh, I got me some of the 0-calorie sweet tea, and here's the barbecue sauce. I haven't, like, stirred it all up or whatever, and I added a little extra grams for earlier today. I also went ahead and retroactively added the butter. I did not weigh it, but I know that it was probably like 1/4 of a teaspoon, so I just went ahead and did 1/2 teaspoon, and then I also retroactively added in the butter for the 2 cornbread muffins that I had yesterday. So it's all in there. When you see the vlogs, everything's accurate, because I haven't edited those videos yet, so gotta stay honest on here. Anyway, the only thing I don't measure is salt and pepper, and then if I do asparagus or whatever, I don't measure the garlic. It's so few calories, and I don't use enough for it to even like register really. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna eat now.